show you my penis. Hey guys, it's Sandman here.
And Sidewinder, and we're here with Tross Airsoft here in North Carolina.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing a disassembly of the KJW Full Metal USP 45 Tomb Raider Airsoft Gun Gas Blowback. Alright, well first off, to disassemble this gun, to field strip it, we're not going to strip in the field, by the way, but we're going to have to take off the compensator and the barrel extension. To take off the compensator, below right here is two small flathead screws, which you'll need a really tiny one. So first off, I'm going to take off those. Sandman, Sidewinder can talk if he wants.
Okay. Alright guys, so after this video, we will have a upcoming news little short thing that we're going to do on my iPod, and then we will have it up on Facebook and YouTube. Alright, once you go back to one of our older videos that I posted today, well, today's the 18th, I posted it today on the 18th, you'll find an annotation that will that'll take you to our Facebook page. Alright, so we'll talk more about that when we have some free time. Here's the disassembly.
Alright guys, well now since you've taken off the screws, all you have to do is pull out the gun. We'll pull off the compensator off the gun, and you might want to take your flathead and go in the crease. There's like a little crease. You might want to kind of pop it up because it was kind of hard for me to get off the first time I did it, but as you do it over time, it will come off. And there's a weight in there, by the way, which you can take out if you want. So here's the barrel extension. Counterclockwise to get off when the gun's facing when you're aiming, and clockwise turn it on to get it on. This is what it looks like. USP 45, awesome gun. Now, to field strip this, right here at the beginning of the slide catch, it's like a little rectangular thing above it, and right here on the slide there's a rectangular thing. You have to match those up, and on the back right here there's a little dot, and you have to push that forward once you have it aligned to pop out the catch, the slide catch. I'm gonna get that out, and then just pull the slide right off.
Alright guys, now that he has gotten everything down, I'm going to do a legitimate field stripping. He got the lower receiver / slide away from the top slide, which is the part that will blow back. Alright guys, so I'm not going to take off the air nozzle because these screws are a little tight, and I don't want to strip them. Alright, so I'm just going to show you how to take off the spring guide and spring, and how to access your barrel and inner barrel and outer barrel. Alright guys, so what you're going to do with, if you go and look at my 1911 video, I'll show you how to take off the spring guide. So just look that up. So what you're going to do is you're going to slide it forward.
I'm going to go and be able to zoom in. Excuse me.
Alright guys, so he's going to go over there behind the camera. So what you're going to do is it's going to be like this. You're going to push it forward, and then you're going to spin the spring guide a full 180 degrees, and then you're going to want to jiggle it out like so. It's going to take a little while to get used to because it's a little harder than my 1911 was. Alright, so like that. Huh?
And keep your hands in place. You're moving them up and down.
Alright, so now that we've got it out with a little bit of jiggling, a little bit of elbow grease, we've got out the spring and spring guides. Sandman will zoom in on that. I feel like I always have my hands on springs in these videos, but alright, so here's the spring guide by itself. It does have like a miniature spring on it. Here's the spring. To clean these, I suggest you take a Q-tip and silicone, and what you do is you take a rag and you spray a little bit of silicone on it and you rub it through the rag, right, to clean the spring, because a little bit of wear will get on that. And then you take this and you do the same thing and you rub it a little bit, and it'll be good. Alright, so to get out your inner barrel without taking out this gas nozzle / metal piece.
Alright, let me zoom in on that.
Alright, Sandman will zoom in on it. You won't really be able to see it because it is black on black.
Right now it's right there, but
alright guys,
you will be able to see it on your own gun. So
I'm not going to zoom in on this part because it's pretty easy. What you're going to do is you're going to pull your barrel out like this, and you're going to pull it up through like this so that your barrel is outside of the slide like so, if you can see that. Put it on a different colored surface than black and brown. Can you see it?
Yep.
Here's your inner barrel. Alright, you're going to take your flathead screwdriver, and there's going to be a little itty bitty screw inside here. Alright, and you're going to turn it to, you're going to tighten it basically, and what's going to happen is that it's going to come out the other side. And this is a pain in the butt to do.
You want me to go catch it?
No, it's fine. I got it. It's just a real pain in the butt to do and get in and out. But once you get the hang of it, it'll be easy. But you want to make sure that you have a surface that it can land on. So I'm just going to let it drop on my little table here. Alright, and then you're going to wiggle your you're going to pull your barrel forward, your outer barrel, which will separate the inner barrel from the outer barrel. This is the hop-up unit. If it did have a hop-up, there'd be a little hop-up bucking right here that you would take an Allen key and spin. But this one did not come with one. That's the barrel. It's a very short barrel. I don't have my 1911 to my finger. So about as long as my finger, so my index finger. So yeah, alright. It's metal. Everything that I can see is metal. It's got rubber for the hop-up bucking, of course. Alright, so put it back on. You're going to slide your outer barrel forward like this. You're going to drop it in there. And then you're going to repeat the process of what I just did. You're going to take your little piece, and you're going to make sure that the little groove side where you put in your screwdriver is facing towards the inside of the screw, alright? Once you have this gun, just rewatch this video. If you're trying to decide to buy this gun, once you get the gun, if you buy it, just watch this video again and you will understand everything that's going on, alright? While I screw this in, Sandman will talk to you about upcoming events that he knows of, if he knows any.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be having an upcoming war.
What about your MP7?
My MP7, we'll be trying to get a review on that. It would just mainly be showing you all the outside external parts of the gun, hop up and all that stuff. Maybe shooting review with it. That's pretty much it for the MP7. We might do PDW and Diablo. PWS, Diablo, and PDW review. Both AEGs. The Diablo is blowback. The PDW is not. And that's pretty much it for that, all I know.
Alright guys, so now that I've screwed this in and we've got a little bit of heads up on videos from Sandman, we have it back to normal, so it looks normal, obviously. So it works back good. I will not oil this gun because I have recently oiled it already, and over-oiling a gun can be bad and harmful to your guns. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow my steps from my 1911, squeeze it like a needle. This spring guide is not as long as my other one. Alright, so you're going to squeeze it down like that, and you're going to have your little spring guide. This is how big the spring guide will look in your hands. Can you see that, Sandman?
Yep, now I can.
Alright, zoom on that. So you're going to put it back where it was, and then you're just going to jiggle its way in there. And that was fairly easy from where I'm at.
Usually it's a pain in the butt to get in because this spring is a little bit big for it. So.
Alright, obviously it still works. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our lower receiver. We're going to match up the pieces like so. Like that. Cock it back. You will have to match up the grooves of the slide lock and the slide.
Which are rectangular.
Yes.
Which I was explaining, but doing a poor job at the beginning.
Alright, and as he mentioned earlier, this is the USP-45 for Call of Duty fans. This is what it looks like with the Tomb Raider compensator on the gun. If I can figure out how the heck this thing works.
Well, you have to screw it on. So.
Well, yeah, but that's what it looks like with it, and that's what it looks like without it. Alright, decocker right here. Did you show him the sights?
No, that's what I'm going to do.
He's going to show you the sights, guys. Alright. So that's what.
Let's get a little headshot on him.
That's what it is.
Oh. It's kind of hard to aim through there.
Anyway.
Put some like gun effects in that or something. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching the video. Watch our other videos.
Subscribe, like, and comment, and share, because we need all the views we can get. Just kidding, but we do need all the subscribers we can get. We're trying to get out there. We're kind of new to YouTube, Airsoft on YouTube.